Hey, what's going on YouTube? I have a question I just wanted to throw out there to see if, if it's just me. Um, I, I feel like any time, any free time I have, I want to hike. I'm like addicted to it. And it's been like that now for since I started, constantly. When I first started hiking, I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop hiking. I wanted to just go, go, go. Any free time, any time off I had, I would grab my bag and get all my preparation together and I would hike. And I'm curious if you know if that's just me. If it's like sometimes I'll I have a day off on a Sunday or something like that, which is mostly I have Sundays off. Um, I'll say, well, I don't really feel like hiking all that much, and I'll say, well, I'll head out there for a short hike, and I'll just, grab a couple things, throw it in my bag, and I'll make it short, and then when I get out there, I'm always so grateful and so glad that I have the time to hike. I'm sorry about the lighting; it's getting dark out. I actually pulled off the highway because I thought of this, and I thought to myself, I wonder if it's just me that. I'm sure it isn't just me, but is there anybody out there that just hikes so much that even when they don't feel up to it or feel like really they're into a hike that day, just go anyways and get out there and just as soon as you hit the trail and you smell the air and all the trees and but whatever what I'm trying to say. If anybody else feels like that too, that I think that a bad day hiking is better than any other good day that I could have. And I don't mean anything, no disrespect to my family. But yeah, I just wanted to make that short video and ask anybody out there if they go through that feeling of do I hike too much? Am I overboard with the hiking? And then when I do get out there, I realize absolutely not. And it's worth every step. Being out in the forest, in the woods, and you know, self-sustaining. Just knowing that you're on your own. There's nobody out there. I love that with this. I like bad weather hiking just for that because there's nobody out there, and you get out there and you say, you think to yourself, I'm out there. You're on your own, and that feeling of I don't really feel like it, but I will. I got some free time. I'll go out there for a hike, just a little one, and the second you're out there, you say, something happened. You see a fox run across the trail, or the other day I saw an otter scamper across the trail and down into a water system that ran underground and comes up, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It makes it worth it. A white-tailed deer once jumped across the trail. I mean, jumped up seemed like 6 feet in the air, but like that day, that was one of the for instances I'm speaking of. That day, I didn't feel like really hiking much. I said, all right, I'll just get out there and get some fresh air. And I saw the deer. I thought it was a white plastic bag actually floating across the trail, and it caught my eye. And then, when I had focused on it, it was a deer leaping across the trail. And I thought to myself, that's why I love the outdoors. I love hiking. And I'm blabbing, so I'm cutting this off. But I'm curious if anybody else feels like they're addicted to it, that you can't stop. It's getting dark out. This video, I probably won't even. I don't know if it'll come out very well, but thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.